Hello,
Squidward. And welcome to Last Friday Night, the podcast, of course. And hello to our YouTube subscribers. By the way, I love YouTube in 2024. Hi!
We love YouTube.
We love YouTube.
I never thought I would love YouTube.
I'm all in on YouTube and advertising, and we're not going to swear in these first 10 minutes. That's a thing that these podcasts do. They don't swear in the first 10 minutes, or they bleep them out.
Rule in the first 10 minutes.
Or else you'll lose your monetization, which is another thing that I love.
We love monetization, and we have a very special guest on the podcast today, Nicole.
Hi.
Hello, Nicole.
Hi.
Welcome to the
It's
pod.
a pleasure to have you here.
Thank
Nicole,
you.
what would you say your last name is?
Linder.
Linder. Nicole Linder.
Like the chocolate company, spelled the same way?
No.
Oh.
But I did get 2 bouquets of flowers delivered to my house addressed to Nicole Revenge at the same day. So.
Wow.
Do you know who from?
Yes.
Who? Tell us.
Same guy?
2 of my female friends.
2 of your female friends. Who?
Lindsay and Jackie.
What good friends. What good friends.
And everyone out there, a lot of these listeners at home, they got no friends to their name. They got nobody in their life. They're dying for friends like that. So it's an inspiration to them and to YouTube all around the nation.
We don't judge, of course. We love all of our listeners very much. We love if you have no friends, if you have only one friend, if whatever.
If you have a million friends, if you're Brad Pitt, I won't judge you for that.
Well, okay, so this is an interesting thing. A friend to all is a friend to none, right? Mm-hmm. What is the perfect amount of friends to have? Because if you have too many friends,
Just let the cat do the dishes.
too many friends, you there's no possible way you could be friends to all those people, right? Like 10 friends. Yeah. You couldn't have 10 friends. Too many friends.
Yeah, right.
Right?
I mean, I can't follow 10 people on Instagram. I mean, seriously.
It's too many people.
It's too many people. You're making a lot of sense so far.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So what's the perfect amount of friends?
Yeah, I think...
One friend?
Okay, so who do we got on this podcast? I guess I have... Jock, I got Rick, I got Nico, I got Nicole, my new friend, and
It's a new friend.
and then Edie, who
she's gone.
Is
that a friend? She's gone.
Yeah,
she's out of here right now. Is that a real friend? I don't know.
Whoa. You're blowing my mind with that shit. So I guess I got one friend, and that's NBA 2K21. Of course, the NBA game from 3 years ago. That's my only friend. The only friend that'll never leave me.
Yeah.
Even though the online mode doesn't work anymore, I can still play it all day long.
Okay, so you got one
I don't
friend.
know what you're talking about.
Nicole, how many friends would you say you have? It's not a competition, and it's not
Hundreds.
Hundreds of
Hundreds.
friends. Hundreds of friends.
India and I were playing like a card game. My best friend India and I.
We
were
love
playing
India on this podcast.
A card game.
Yeah.
Called Priorities, where you have to line up things based on like how you prioritize them, and I kept getting really like psycho ones where like it was too challenging, and one of them was like Friends was in it, but like Popularity was in it, and like something, and I put Friends way low, and she like lost it. But I was like India and I are not friends. We are like soulmates. We are like best friends. I have several best friends, and then I have hundreds of just friends who are disposable to some degree, and that's different. But she thinks of those as like acquaintances. But I'm like, those are my friends.
Sure.
That's interesting. That is interesting. The word that you use for those relationships that you have, some people say friends. Yeah. Some people say acquaintances.
Hey, some people down south of the border say amigos. Let's not forget them. Let's not forget.
Let's not forget. Let's not forget. Yeah. I would say for me to call somebody a friend, I feel like I'm a little strict about that. Not strict, but like I feel like I'm like I need to like you. I need to like you for if you're gonna be my friend.
So
my
what do
real,
you
my
call
real
them
friend.
then if they're not friends?
Yeah. Don't respect
Somebody
them.
I know,
Mm-hmm.
I have like
right?
100 or more internet friends who I've never met in real life. Who
Yeah.
are my dear, dear friends.
Internet friends are the best. I mean,
I love
yeah,
internet
yeah,
friends.
Yeah, internet friends. Yeah.
I love them more than
More than anyone I've ever actually met.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. They're infallible. You know,
Yeah.
they've got a mystique to them that I'm always trying to penetrate. You know?
yeah.
But I think especially doing being in the arts or doing comedy or something, there's like everyone is best friends with everyone else, and it does take kind of like I feel like it took me like a few years to be like, oh, that's not true. These people aren't all like best friends with each other. They're kind of just saying that. You know, like you know, you don't. And I put all this pressure on myself.
Cat's on the computer sending an email.
Oh my god, Dice is on the laptop.
Wait, he just ran away as soon as we
He was
addressed him.
ashamed
Back
of
to
his
the dishes.
horrible behavior.
He
What
was
did he
ashamed
do?
of the email he sent.
Posting
oh my God.
nudes.
He was posting nudes of his.
One
Can't
time,
swear in the first 10 minutes.
one time my cat walked on my
I didn't-
computer.
How to swear?
That's a swear. No!
it's
Our
co-
monetization! No!
Bleep it out. Bleep
please!
it out. Bleep it out. We can bleep it
No!
out.
Oh, freaking Prilosec OTC! Please don't disregard
Dice,
that.
Dice, don't like
She's
that. Don't like
sniffing
that.
What? Oh.
The peach schnapps. The peach
Oh,
schnapps.
the
Lock her
open-
up.
oh.
Lock her up.
Oh my god.
Put her in the crock pot.
Dice just wants to
Go
party
into
with
the
our
crock pot
this
and you're not coming out.
podcast is being derailed by this damn cat. This cat is taking up all of our attention. One time he did get on. He walked on my laptop and texted Nico from my messaging app.
What do you say?
R0 comma.
And then he downloaded Grinder.
Yeah, yeah. Download a grinder and then he.
I'll be up for a while. You can come over whenever you like.
He ordered me an Uber to Gowanus. I don't know. This guy's crazy.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Looks
nothing
like he's
is
got
everything.
something on his mind.
I think he's hungry. Well, you know, we've been. He's been having trouble with his feeding schedule. Let's just say that he's
With his feeding schedule.
because we don't open feed him, right? We try to feed him wet food 3 times a day.
Uh-huh.
But the wet food goes bad after like an hour. It's like you know, like rotten
Gets
and bad
stinky-
for him.
Stinky and rotten.
So he'll
Yeah.
eat just a little bit of the wet food and then he'll like go back to it after like 2 hours. And
At that point, it's no good.
we'll just see him
anymore.
eating these. It's just imagine if you had chicken sitting out on a plate for 2 hours. You don't want to eat that.
It's so salty. They're good.
Yeah,
They're so good.
With the salt, that's true. With the preservatives.
I have 9 cats. I have 3 generations of cats that I feed. I really do.
In your home right now?
No, in New Orleans.
In New Orleans.
Which you live in New Orleans or?
Some of my stuff is there.
So you're a bi-coastal diva.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Gulf Coast and the East Coast.
Yeah.
I live in New Orleans and New York, and I split my time between New Orleans and New York, which
Yeah.
was what India suggested as my intro to that poetry thing I did. And so
Yeah,
I did
yeah,
it,
yeah.
and no one laughed because, like,
Yeah.
without the context, it's not funny. But I thought it was very funny.
to me it's funny. But this is okay, so Nicole, we've been friends for a little while.
Let's get
Oh,
into it.
friends?
Yes, friends, right?
Wow.
I
One
would
of
say.
the 10.
Yeah.
Friends by my definition, but maybe not friends by your definition.
I would say friends.
We're friends.
I'm shaking. By the way, this conflict already has me shaking. I'm quivering.
You're freaking out. Yeah. But yeah, friends. And now you're here in New York.
I'm
and
here,
you're-
baby.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Are you enjoying your time in New York so far?
I love it here.
New York is
Yeah.
There's nothing like it.
New York
right?
is everything to me. It's the greatest city on earth.
Yeah.
It is.
Everyone told me I'd never make it, but look at me now.
Yeah.
I'm making it.
Yeah.
I would say you're making it.
I'm a DJ. I'm a model. I'm a poet. I'm on a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm an actor.
Yeah. Yeah. That takes people.
I'm a cat
years.
sitter.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
A hooker.
Yeah.
Can I say that?
You can say that.
You can say that in the first.
You can say
It's
that.
been 10 minutes.
It's been 10 minutes.
It's been 10 mickets.
Poopy. It's been
It's
10
been 10
mickets.
mickets.
What the hell?
So
Yo,
let's get
y'all
into-
hear Rick say 10 mickets? Sound off in the comments if you thought that was crazy.
I'm embarrassed. I know you guys are gonna be making fun of me.
No, he said 10 mickets.
I said 10 mickets. Oh boy.
10 pamphlets.
10 pamphlets. Remember when Rick said,
Nicole, how would you say if you got a pamphlet? How would you say, "Oh, I just got a"? How would you say that? You just
Pamphlet.
you would say the word as it's spelled and pronounced in English. Yeah, yeah.
You got a pamphlet.
You wouldn't say pamphlet. You
Are
wouldn't
you
say
pushing
pamphlet.
that it's a pamphlet? Is that what the setup
I
was?
never thought that it was a pamphlet. No,
Oh.
I never thought that it was a pamphlet. Other people accused me of thinking that it was a pamphlet
motherfucker said
at some time. I always knew it was a pamphlet. Pamphlet. Living in New York, I get pamphlets all the time. When you go out for your day.
I like to do a pamphlet pub crawl where I go out
Yeah.
to all the pubs in Midtown, the Irish sort
The
of.
Irish sector
Yeah,
of Midtown.
yeah. The Irish, the Irish
Oh, that's
sector.
real. That's real.
The
Yeah.
Irish sector?
There's a lot of pubs.
Yes,
A lot of
there is the Irish.
There's a
The
lot
Irish
of
pubs.
there's a lot.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. With 19 flat screens on them. They're like kind of Irish pub / sports bars.
Yeah.
And Irish people work there. Lots
And
of
they do have like actual Irish people working there. Imagine these poor tourists just going, oh, let me kind of go outside of my hotel a little bit and see New York City, and then they go to these Irish pubs.
They don't know any better. This is this is why tourists are dumb as fuck. They're a bunch
Yep.
of dumb fucking assholes.
Yep.
We all know it. They're all a bunch of dumb fucking
Yep.
idiots. And
Nicole excluded, obviously.
Well, no,
'Cause
you're
Nicole
not
likes
a
it.
tourist. You get it.
I've never done anything touristy in my life.
Yeah, because you know better. You're smarter than that.
Never been to Central Park.
That's good.
Yeah, only tourists.
Never been to
enjoy
Manhattan.
The beauty of
Never
Central
been,
Never
to
been to
Manhattan,
Manhattan at all.
ever. You never been to Manhattan?
No,
Never.
no. I don't like islands.
And Manhattan is an island.
Because islands are
It
touristy,
is.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
That is no. You're so right to never have gone to Manhattan because it is touristy as fuck. It's stupid. Brooklyn is where it's at, which is where we are right now. We're in Brooklyn
Yeah,
recording this
BK.
podcast.
Have it your way
Have it your way.
in BK, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Thought that was right. So I just wanted to say it to make sure.
So, you're a pop artist.
Yes, let's get into it.
Yeah.
How's it feel being one of America's superstars? You know, one of America's top gals, really.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
That's what I thought.
Would you, inspiration comes from everywhere, but like some of your biggest inspirations, what would you say?
Oh my gosh. They're probably all canceled by now.
Probably, but that's okay. We're a non-PC podcast.
Right, we're in our
we
villain era.
We don't give a crap about. We're in our villain era. We
We're
don't
in
give
our
a crap
villain era.
about that.
We're
about
like
that kind of
Dasha
thing.
and Anna
Like,
on steroids,
Yeah.
basically, in 2024.
but we're guys.
Yeah, but the element that was missing is that
Yeah.
there needed to be two guys.
Yeah.
I would have to say my biggest inspiration is my father.
Is
Well,
he canceled?
That is
He's dead.
Canceled by time.
that to me
Dead
is
to me.
shocking in a really cool way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In second grade, I had to write a paper about like who was my biggest hero, my dad, who I never liked starting from year one, but it was
Yeah.
like my dad is so
Yeah.
cool. And then I was like crying writing an article about 9/11, which like impacted me not at all, but I was just like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like an element.
My
so
dad loved the
crazy.
Twin Towers so much, and now I can never go to Manhattan.
You forswore Manhattan from that day, huh? From that
A
tragic
little girl I
day.
used to babysit when I was 13 was one of the girls who got killed in the crash in Manhattan 6, 7, 8 years ago. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Times Square.
But that's crazy.
A car blew into all these people. My mom texted me while I was
I
at
remember
Walmart
that.
and said, that was that little girl you used to babysit, our neighbor, dead,
Oh.
as like a too sexy teen on Instagram because I found her.
Damn, that is crazy.
Another
That is-
reason why I'll never go to Manhattan.
No, that's why you should never go to Manhattan. That kind of shit will happen there.
Yeah.
Especially-
Sexy teenagers, huh?
Yeah.
I don't want to see anything like that.
No.
Yeah, even in my villain era, that's not the kind of thing I'm interested in. Okay, there even a villain has his limits. Okay.
Our villain era is. I mean, we're being normal about our villain
Yeah,
era.
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
we're
yeah,
not being
yeah,
too
yeah.
weird about it.
No, we're not getting like freaky
Yeah.
and nasty
No,
about it.
no,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
no.
yeah. We're just
Well,
we're just like Dash and on steroids, you know.
but guys.
But two guys, yes.
yeah.
Yep. Well,
That is, yeah. Sometimes when you think about, they force you to do that shit when you're a little kid. Like, who inspires you, and you understand that it's supposed to be like, oh, my dad,
yeah.
or my mom. But like, what if your dad or mom sucks?
Yeah, what if they're kind of basic, you know?
What if they're basic as hell?
Yeah.
What if they don't inspire you at all? Like, even at that age, like, we're all artists, right?
Uh-huh.
Like,
Yeah.
we were.
Big time.
Yeah, we were artists at that age. I'm sure our
Yeah.
parents were basic as fuck at that
No.
age. So like, why they were? They were probably not inspiring us in like
Yeah.
a real way at that
Yeah.
time.
No.
You know,
No.
they were probably
Facts.
they were probably trying to push us to do some thing basic
Yeah.
that we weren't really inspired by.
You know what my mom had the audacity to say to me today on a phone call is
What?
that she said, you should start your own dog walking business. You have such a big heart. You're so responsible with the dogs that you take care of. You would be perfect for it. And I said, how fucking dare you? I am an artist. I'm not going to start a business, fill out a fucking form.
No.
I mean, this woman really drives me to the edge sometimes. You
Yeah.
know? She did honestly say that to me today, and I kind of was like,
What?
like,
Yeah. No. What did you say
"Mom."
for real? Yeah.
No, she did. She did say that. And I was like, Mom,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna start a business. I have a podcast. I have a short film I made with Pios. Keep your eyes
what do you
peeled.
think? Do you think it's possible to be both a side business owner but also an artist at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I walk dogs.
Ah!
I walk dogs all the time.
Yeah?
Under the table.
Yeah.
I'm walking them right now.
You want to be
Right
part of my
now.
Under
business?
this table.
What?
No. Damn,
Oh my
okay.
God! There's
Okay.
a Great Dane underneath this table licking himself. She ain't lying.
Is the question like you have to be struggling and not have a job to be an artist? What's the question?
I guess so.
Or could you be a business owner?
Could you be
Could
both a
you-
business
yeah.
owner and a artist who is like feeling really deeply about your art at the same time as being a business owner? Like, could you do both at the same time?
Me or a person?
Just in general. Just in general.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Look at Lady Gaga.
Look at yeah.
She's got tons of. They all do.
She lost her artistry a long time ago.
She's an artist.
She is.
A makeup artist.
Oh no.
She is a makeup artist, but she lost her pizzazz a long time ago.
Oh.
She's only like 37 or something. You know
No,
what
I
I
know,
mean?
and she seems much older.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
does.
It's because of all those horses she owns.
It's because of all the horses.
That'll age you real quick.
Does she own a lot of horses?
She owns several horses.
Okay. If I were rich, I would want to own a lot of horses. I would.
One of them died.
From what?
One of her horses had a daughter and then died, I think.
the horse gave birth to another
Died during
horse and then
childbirth?
died. Sorry, I'm not laughing about that. That's sad. That's sad. It's like a horse giving birth is like a wild concept, though. But
So Nat, have you ever seen a video of it? It's pretty
I've
funny.
seen Mr. Hands. We've all seen Mr. Hands.
I've never actually seen Mr. Hands.
You never saw Mr. Hands.
I know, obviously, of its legend and of
Yeah.
the guy who dies and everything, but
You don't see it looks like it. Have you seen Mr. Hands?
I don't know if I've seen the Mr. Hands, but I've seen lots of people having sex with
I have
horses.
not seen that.
It's
That's Lady Gaga's horses, though.
That's one of her horses that like still exists.
Maybe so.
what if Lady Gaga rebranded as Lady Hands and got fucked by one of them horses?
I would say.
I would pay top dollar to see that.
I would say. Okay.
I'd pay at least $20.
Well, I would say good. I would say good for you.
Yes. Yeah, there's not a lot that you could say about it, I guess. Yeah, it'd just be one of those things.
You need to be brave to be a horse girl or boy in today's era, I would say.
Right. You get a lot of
You get a lot of
hate for
flack,
it. Yeah,
I think.
yeah. But you're rich, so
But you're
you
rich.
can deal with it.
But
yeah.
that comes with a lot of scrutiny.
That's true.
Being rich.
Yeah. Do you think it's worth it to be rich?
To be rich, yeah.
To be worth
because you got
$100 million. Do you think it's worth it?
because of all the pocket watchers.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, you got pocket watchers.
What's pocket watchers?
Oh, I don't
People.
know.
Wow, you laughed.
Yeah, I laughed, but I don't know.
It's I don't know, people watching, sort of kind of eyeing what you spend your money on and kind of judging you for it and everything.
Pocket watchers. They're watching every little
watching,
move you make.
Yeah, watching your pocket.
As-
What comes in and out
as
of
a
your
rich
pockets.
person.
I'm the
Yeah.
opposite of that because last night I brought out $600 cash and just showed it to everyone.
You're a pocket flasher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would imagine that those people were probably curious about the cash that you were flashing.
No, because I told them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You told them I got this cash.
Yeah.
How'd you
go?
Everyone knows how I got the cash.
Yeah. But
Which is
how'd
how?
you get it? Yeah, but how?
Some man had me go over to his apartment and just listen to him. I hope he's not a watcher.
I doubt it.
We have a lot of Johns listening in, so you
We
might
do.
might
Half
have
our
to be
listeners are
careful.
Johns.
Yeah. Yeah. And the other half
But I
are
doubt
sex
it.
workers, so yeah, it works
I
out.
doubt it.
He just wanted to explain to me that he was afraid of having sex for what ended up being an hour and a half because I stayed longer because it just was so weird.
Yeah.
Wow.
We
So-
like kissed a little, but he just wanted to talk about how down the line he wanted to have sex with me, but probably not for a while because he was afraid of it. So it was like being a therapist for $600, kind of.
Wow.
As somebody who hasn't gone through that, like I'm like, is that not a nice situation where like you can just kind of not really,
But
you
you
know,
gotta
you just kind of
listen.
like
You gotta
talk
be in
to
the
a
It was
guy,
room
no, it
with
was
this guy.
fabulous. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
fabulous.
Yeah, and then like not really do much, and then just him be like, oh, I'm nervous. Oh, here
Yeah.
you go. Yeah.
Would I mean, do you mind spilling what were his reasons?
What were his reasons?
Yeah. Why was he so nervous?
He wanted to bottom, which is when you take the penis in your butthole.
Good to
Yeah.
know. Good
Bottoming is when you put the penis in your butthole.
He had never done that before,
Yeah.
and he was like going into like this whole mentality of like he was boss and CEO with all the money and he's in charge, but he's always giving and never receiving, and he was like psyching himself up to like this huge transformation that was going to occur if he took a dick in the butt, but he like wasn't ready because he like needed to like smell my hair and like
right.
ask all the right questions.
He sounds like a very sensitive man, which is not a bad thing.
But he's
like,
a boss, a boy
Good
boss.
thing.
yeah. Well, sure. Yeah. No. Just.
Or
sounds
a
I'm
like-
gonna
thing.
get in so much trouble for this.
He-
I guess this is
I don't
breaching confidentiality agreements. That sorry to make you do it, but I had to ask.
Are the police gonna come arrest me as soon as I walk out of here?
Yeah, we have a strong connection with the NYPD here at this podcast.
Last Friday night, we love the police.
We
on
love
this
the
po-
police.
we love the police.
We
on
love
this podcast.
Israel. We love, we love it all. We love anything that's out there, basically.
No.
That's
he's
in
lying.
charge,
Yeah,
you know?
he's lying. We're,
Nah, I'm lying.
we're a badass socialist. Fuck the cops.
Yeah, no, we're villains,
in
and
our
that
villain
means
era. Yeah.
But that still means that we're not. We gotta redefine. We gotta have a meeting as to what this villain era
What our
means.
brand is?
Yeah.
What is our brand?
Yeah.
Do we like,
So what we're doing
do we
here.
like cops or do we like
Yeah,
socialism?
Do we like
What is
cops
it?
or socialism or yeah?
What?
No, I'm looking at a joke.
Oh.
Oh, it's a crooked. Oh, it was a
Oh.
Dutch angle for
That
the
could be cool.
YouTube video. That was cool.
That could be
12
cool.
Monkeys style. That
12
was my
Monkeys.
first
Let's just
time
start it
seeing
over.
a Dutch
Yeah.
angle.
I don't know why it's like still. It's like not something happened.
I think it looks good to me.
Let me know.
I don't know. If you're anything like me, you saw 12 Monkeys when you were about 14 years old, and you said, "What is that? How do they? What is that style where they shoot it kind of
What is
crooked?"
that kind of funny angle?
And
that
then
they
you look
did?
up Dutch angle on Wikipedia,
Yeah.
or you find it, you stumble upon it.
And now you're a brilliant filmmaker.
And now a billion filmmaker.
Now you're a
Um,
billion filmmaker.
Oh, I can't wait for this short to come out.
Yeah.
I can't wait for this. I can't wait to make more shorts. I think shorts are my thing, baby. I love shorts.
I want to do it too. I want to make more shorts.
I think shorts are the
Nicole,
future,
I
baby.
would, if you want to act, if you want to be an actress, I would love to have you in some of our shorts. Where me and Brian are both burgeoning filmmakers.
Yes, that's right.
I guess
That's
we're gonna
Showbiz Productions.
That's Showbiz Productions. I guess we might be competing.
Yeah.
Filmmakers in a second. Well, competing and we can also work together. at the
Yes,
same
exactly.
time.
A bit
Yeah,
of a
yeah, yeah.
friendly competition,
Yeah,
but we're
a
in
bit
the
of a
same
friendly
scene.
competition.
Yeah. Well, let the games begin, my friend.
Yes, yes.
You know, Dasha and Anna have the
Yeah,
sort of
right,
push and
right,
pull.
right,
You know, we
right,
can have
right,
that
right.
too. Yeah,
They're
yeah.
friends and they're also enemies.
Yeah.
And, same.
Yeah.
We're friends and enemies at
Yeah,
the same
I'm gonna
time.
get you. I'm gonna get you.
Yep.
Yeah,
You're the
yeah.
jacked one.
I'm the yes.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. You got.
And you're the tall one.
I'm the
so
tall one.
we
Yep,
both have
you
our
got your
features.
muscles. I got my height.
yeah.
Yeah. But
and-
whose brain is better?
But
That's
who-
what really matters.
and whose eye is better when they make it the little rectangle with their fingers.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's not about us here today. It's about Nicole, our featured guest. I'm messing with the mic too much. Sorry, producer Nico. Do you want to be whose feature do you want to be in? Huh? Who's short? Rather.
Would you rather be in like a kind of little muscle guy movie, or would you rather be in like a tall, intellectual guy movie?
Well, I think that's a weird way of phrasing it. I think there's a
You have a little muscle guy.
compact is what I would say. Let's go compact.
There's no right answer, and you can say both too. You can be in both.
I'd like to keep my options open.
Okay, fair.
All right, that's
Fair.
That's fair.
Fair.
Playing hard to
fair.
get.
Fair.
Well, I'll get you.
Fair.
I'll get you in my movie, no matter how come hell or high water.
Fair.
And you're gonna be playing the final girl in my movie.
The
No,
final girl?
that's a TikTok kind of phrase, right? Where the last
Well,
girl who kind of makes
that's a
it.
horror thing.
That's
a
yeah.
horror
The
thing.
last
Yeah.
girl to die?
The last girl.
Or she doesn't die?
She does.
She's, final girl is the one who doesn't die.
Yeah.
She outsmarts she figures
The alligators.
she figures out the alligators.
She knows their weakness is meat.
Yeah.
Oh, and Nico's got an adorable little alligator
She
toy.
has a nice little alligator.
Oh my god.
Thicky.
Thicky.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
his name is
thickums.
Thicky because he's thick.
Yeah.
Because he's the.
He's
so
a compact, muscular alligator.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Except, well, yeah, sure. Yeah, let's just go with it. Yeah, I like that. Should we take a break? Should we take a little break here? I might want to refresh my beverage.
Let's
here.
take a little break.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
gonna take. A
Oh yeah,
little
it's a
break.
30-minute break. Stay tuned for our message from our sponsors.
Goodbye. We have so many sponsors.
We have a
now.
lot of sponsors coming up, so
Yep.
enjoy those messages from them.
Yep. All right, we're back.
And we're back. We had a fantastic break. I freshened myself up, and I took a crap.
We all took a crap,
We all took a crap.
and we're
Stinks in
all we're all experiencing dry January.
Yes.
How's that going?
Dry. My movements have been very dry.
You're moving dryly.
Yes, yeah. In
Yeah.
terms of my lower intestine, yes, it's very dry. Not a lot of water in there, so I guess I gotta work on that. Sorry, but yeah, little pellets, very tough to squeeze.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, not great. Not great. But you asked me, so.
No, I mean, I asked.
And we're with a Popstar Nicole. We're back with our own Popstar Nicole here. And how's it going? Yeah, you look
I
fabulous.
never poop.
Wow.
I figured no, because like when you think about that, sometimes you think about a person, you're like, I can't imagine them pooping, and you're one of those people.
You've almost certainly posted pictures of poop on Instagram, right?
For sure.
Probably.
Yeah.
That seems like
I'm
something you would
like
do.
kind of a nasty.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Rick's
I'm
a
a
bit
nasty,
Yeah.
you know, poop, fart kind of a guy, you know. But you seem like somebody who kind of just, you know, doesn't really involve themselves with that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I
You
love
do your
to hear
business
that.
quietly and
Yeah.
effectively.
Yeah. I do want to know. I wanted to ask about. I maybe asked this, but where some of your inspiration comes from with your music.
Oh, yeah. I was going to ask that too, but I forgot.
Inspiration for my music. It's like so cringe to say. It's like I don't want to say.
No, but
Oh, come on. Say it.
there's no such thing as cringe. I mean, we're artists here, and we champion
Yeah.
creativity, and sometimes it's cringe. Sometimes it's, you know, it's a little corny.
And actually, a lot of the people listening at home are low-key, they're very cringe and stupid and you dumb. You
As
know.
hell.
You just say just about anything to them and
Yeah.
they go, oh, I never thought of that before, you know, so
Yeah,
just don't even think about it. Let her rip.
I probably have a playlist on my phone that says inspirations, but
yeah.
I think the greatest musical artist of all time is Jeffree Star.
Wow.
Okay.
I
Never heard
believe
his music.
Well,
it,
he's
it
not
was really
necessarily a musician.
no,
right?
he
Or
is. He was
is.
he was
He
a
is.
touring musician.
That was how he was like a MySpace.
He was signed by
person, yeah.
Akon, Con Live
Convicts.
Records.
Convict.
Akon took him to Africa and, unrelated, paid for some of his teeth.
Really?
Yes.
That's
Akon took him on MTV
Wow.
TRL and said, was like, he's the new Lady Gaga, talking about Jeffree Star.
did Akon and Jeffrey hook up?
I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe.
They probably. I feel like they did.
Maybe
I
so.
feel like they had a love connection. But maybe.
But and then it was like, I guess Akon didn't really have any money and he was like rebuilding Africa and it just like fell through, and then Jeffree's never made music again. But
yeah.
I really thought great vibes. But also like Peaches.
Mhm.
Peaches is cool. Yeah.
You studied under the teachers of Peaches.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
The teachers of Peaches.
Who then now is like besties with Chokehold and stuff because they went to Germany and I didn't go to Germany because I was afraid to go to Germany, and so I didn't meet her.
Wow.
Which so this is another thing.
I'm plugging Chokehold.
Chokehold.
Oh yeah, Chokehold, please. Yeah, plug it
Which-
away.
No,
yeah.
that's a big it's a big success story.
I've heard of this Chokehold. I've heard of this Chokehold.
Yeah.
Sounds interesting.
It's a huge, massive success.
Huge, massive success.
Does that weigh
yeah.
on you sometimes, the success of it all?
RuPaul knows about it.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't know if I'm supposed to say it. I have a screenshot of a text from RuPaul about Chokehold because Eric Wareheim is friends with RuPaul and pitched it to her.
Wow.
I don't know if I'm going to have to ask Jassy if I can say any of this.
That I think. What? Why?
You
not?
already
Lawsuit.
said it.
Why
We're
not?
not editing it out. You mentioned Eric Wareheim. Okay, clout.
Jassy is gonna have to sue my ass.
Yeah, Jazzy will have to meet me in court if she wants
Yeah,
one
yeah.
dime of
But
my money.
RuPaul said what?
RuPaul wanted to buy it outright and just cast it himself and like just own it, and we'd be knocked out of it. So they said no.
No, fuck RuPaul. Fuck RuPaul. Fuck that fucking bitch. Fuck that fracking ass bitch. Yeah, no. Right decision.
Great music though. Love her music.
But the music is great.
I really
But
do.
the music is so good.
The world is a runway. That gets me inspired to strut my stuff down Broadway.
Call me mother. That's the best one.
She did like an album that was like PC inspired. She really will just do whatever is like what's
PC,
happening.
like PC music.
Yeah. It was
Not
like
politically
it was
correct.
like Charlie XCX song like exactly, and it was so funny.
And
because
RuPaul,
she's like
meanwhile, is, like,
60
80
years
years
old.
old.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's like, ooh, put a smile on your face, put a smile. And it's just like, hun.
That was a good impression.
Hit it, sleep note while you slide down my throat.
Yeah.
yeah.
But I do think her
what's that?
music is pretty good.
Yeah.
He looks so fragile in this
He
newest
does look so
season, or
fragile.
in the newer
Kinda
seasons.
like Mr. Glass.
Yeah,
kinda.
he looks like.
You can touch him.
Yeah,
and he's gonna
you could knock him
disintegrate.
over with a strong wind. Yeah.
Is everyone watching the new season?
I'm not.
We watched the first episode, right, Nico? Yeah, but we haven't
Yeah.
seen anything else.
I'm watching it with Jan.
Is it? How is it?
It's so good.
It's so
yeah,
good.
it's really
so
good, man.
It's so good. Okay.
It was like for like 6 seasons it was like unwatchable, but now there's like enough. It's like a new thing now. I'm not like sitting here comparing it to the old thing. I'm comparing it to like 6 years ago or whatever, and so it's like it's getting better.
Yeah.
This was my issue with it for so long is that
No one was eating weird chicken and stuff anymore.
yeah, and like as like an old gay, like I was
Ancient.
Yeah, ancient,
Yeah.
old as fuck.
An elder gay.
Yeah. You know, like my big seasons were like seasons like 4, 5, 6. Like those were the seasons that I loved. And when it changed into, in my opinion, more of a kids show, that's, you know, I was like, what are we doing here?
It was America's Next Top Model meets Project Runway with like exactly the same formula, like exactly the same, and then it just became like do theater every time.
Yeah.
Write another song.
Yeah. Boom.
Right.
And vote.
Yeah.
Let's vote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got really
I
into
hate-
voting.
The talent shows now are just like original songs and like dancing to your own original song. Like I don't want to see that shit.
Clack, clack, clack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always
Death
that
drop.
same. Yeah, it's like such a grading. None of them want to make nice music, you know.
What about a girl just doing kind of like a folksy
Yeah,
kind of a thing?
yeah, doing a steely dance or a smooth.
About Dylan
Yeah.
kind of a vibe.
Yeah,
Kind of a boy
right.
genius kind of a
Yeah.
vibe. That might be nice.
That might be nice. It's all this wop 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 wop. whoop, 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 whoop.
And then I death drop, and then I got my titties.
And you're gonna do all this aggressive stuff to my penis. Please don't. Please don't. Leave it alone.
Yeah.
I'm sleepy.
I'm sleepy, and they do have to consider kind of mid-30-year-old guys like us
Yes.
in the conversation.
Yeah, well, I'm in my perfectly early 30s. Actually, I'm in the nascent youth of my 30s. you know?
Right. We're basically.
I'm
late
basically
20s.
18 with how young in my 30s I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just feels like they're trying to cater to like kids. Now.
Kia Gunn just called herself a young adult in a video where she's dressing up her Christmas tree, and the comments just all read, she is not a young adult.
I mean, no.
It's not.
Yeah.
Young adult ends at 26 because I Googled it.
That's the official definition.
Yes,
of young
and
adult.
she's like 34.
26 is even a little bit old.
26
Yeah.
is generous.
I'd say young adult is like a
That is generous.
17-year-old.
Yeah.
That's what. Yeah. That's
No,
what
I
I
would
thought.
young adult. I would give like into like your 20s.
Yeah.
Sure, especially now
Yeah.
in these days.
This day and age.
Yeah. In the
I've
Biden
started
age.
lying about my age online, but everyone I meet up with asks me my age, and I tell them my real age.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hard to keep up with live face to face.
but I feel like you probably get mostly pleasantly surprised. Oh.
38?
Oh. Oh, I never would have known.
Is that honestly for real? I would not have expected that. That's
I'm
crazy.
30.
Nicole's
I'm
not
30
30
too.
Okay. Jesus. Yeah, okay, come on. Come on. I got pranked on my own podcast?
You should know Nicole's got jokes.
Nicole's got jokes. Yo, Nicole got jokes.
Yeah.
And do you want to sing for us?
Thanks.
And do you want to sing for us?
Happy birthday to you.
Oh my gosh.
Happy birthday.
Whoa.
That's it.
Yay!
That
Thank
was
you.
good.
Thank you,
So-
Nicole. And you can stream that on Spotify, that exact song.
Yeah.
I'm on all the apps.
Okay.
Every app.
Every app.
Spotify. Apple Music. Sniffies.
Sniffies. Yeah, that was the one I was trying to think of.
Yeah.
Yeah, the location-based one. That one is a trip. As someone who's been in a relationship for a while now, the fact that you can just look
Post a
at
picture of a butthole.
holes by their
Yeah, and just
location.
walk in, yeah.
That is crazy. If
Yeah.
you live in a shit little town, just imagine moving to New York and opening an app called Sniffies, where there's holes on every block you can see.
You could probably do that in a small town too, right?
Yeah, there's
Could you
probably a
not?
few holes. Yeah,
I don't know.
there's got to be.
I haven't tried.
I don't
it.
know. I like to.
Could you do that in New Orleans? Like the Sniffies
Sniffies?
exist in New Orleans?
Yeah.
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 I like to joke on small
Like
towns.
you can
I
like go
guess,
on
but-
and like you see a cock and you can say
Yeah.
New Orleans isn't a small town.
New Orleans is a
It's a city.
one of our bigger cities in America.
Well, I'm
yeah.
it is fairly small
Yeah.
comparatively. You know.
Yeah.
But there's tons of nasty, gross, horny
Right,
people.
it's,
there.
it's a lot
Yeah,
of
yeah,
gay,
yeah, there's-
crazy
there's
guys.
options.
Yeah,
Yeah,
people.
I'm working on a
Yeah.
song called Anon Cum Dump. I really am.
Yeah.
And it's so good. And it's about some guy who lived like 3 blocks away or less or something. And I just like went over and fucked him and like never saw his face and was like, I never thought that I would get to this.
Right.
And and then I was
Yeah.
like, I'm going to go back. I want to go back. And then he just like was busy all the time.
Uh-huh.
Wow. He probably got off on that, I bet. I mean, I have to imagine.
What?
I think he got off on that element of it, probably.
Which element?
That he
Giving me
was-
the cold
the
shoulder?
ghosting? Yeah.
No.
Well,
It was the kind of thing where he would just say like, it's happening now until whenever, and he would just for hours just take loads from different people.
right. So he was taking loads.
Yeah.
I had
Oh.
yes.
He was taking
No,
Interesting.
loads.
he was just a man. I didn't see his
Taking
face.
loads.
He was just on the couch, door unlocked, and his butt was just the only thing I saw the whole time.
Yeah, just taking loads.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You were saying you had a similar situation, not to put you on blast, but
I just did that recently.
yeah.
Did you live for it?
I like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think that kind of thing is cool. And I respect the hell out of the people that do that.
Yeah,
I give them props. I really do. I give props to the people who just leave their door unlocked and are taking loads because it's brave.
yeah. The
For real.
crazy
I think
ass
it's brave.
pure bottoms of the world.
Yeah.
We
And
gotta
then
just.
I don't
tip
have
our
to
hat.
worry about looking good.
No, yeah.
He didn't know I was trans. You know what I mean? It just like,
Yeah.
didn't matter. I didn't even have to wear little gold hoop earrings. I just showed up as is.
The last time I did it, it was fairly recently. It was the day after New Year's, or it was the day after New Year's. This is not putting this guy on blast. But it was just come in, my door's unlocked, give me a load, and then leave. But I was slipping the whole time. My socks were slipping on his floor, and I kept trying to tell him I'm slipping.
From like lube and
Like,
cum and stuff.
My
No,
socks are
Just-
slipping.
just a
his
well-waxed floor.
Just his floor,
And the
because
socks.
he was doing the here's my ass, and so I didn't want to disturb that, but I was like, I'm slipping,
sorry, I'm
I
slipping
can't,
a
I
little
can't.
bit.
Did he hand you a neatly folded, ice cold, sopping wet washcloth afterwards to wipe up with?
No, No,
it's not
and
part of the deal.
which is fine. And I did kind
It was
of
cold.
I tried to be like, can I get on the bed and like maybe like we can like do like a little more normal like kind of a situation.
No.
Like
No,
and he was
What
he
the
like
hell?
just no, and he didn't respond to that. He just didn't respond. Like
Get
he
the
just
fuck
didn't
outta here,
he
faggot.
he
You're not getting in
he
my bed.
His reaction was like, get the fuck out of
Yeah.
here, faggot. He did not respond whatsoever.
I'm not your dad.
Because I was like, I'm slipping.
I'm sorry, I'm
Like,
slipping a little bit.
Yeah, maybe we can
Trying to
like,
give
reposition
aftercare
or-
to the anal cum dump man.
Yeah. And no, he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't talk to me. He wouldn't look at me.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
We got a lot of, well, like we said, we got a lot of perverts, Johns,
Yeah.
pimps, hoes, hustlers, gangsters,
Yeah.
dope heads,
Yeah.
crack fiends. We got them all listening. We got all the sickest fucks in the land listening.
And we love them all.
And I love y'all. I would love to
you
pick
all.
you
We
off
love
of
you
the
all.
street
Love you
and
very
give you a
much.
kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All
All I wanted was just to position my feet more. And this is again where I'm like, if I could just have an open communication where I could be like, I would be more comfortable if I
Take your
could, like,
socks off.
If well,
Get
no,
it
I
together.
know,
You should
but,
have
like,
taken them off. That's
no,
what
but-
I was thinking.
This was a moment where I realized where I'm like, I think that I'm not gonna call myself a soft soy boy or whatever, but where I'm like, I do like.
We're not. We're edgelords.
No.
You're not cut
But
out for
We're
it.
edgelords.
Maybe I'm not gonna, because I'm like, I do like communication, and I do like to be able to say to somebody that I'm slipping.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I'm falling in love.
and I
It's
would
nice
like,
to feel like a human being.
well, and
Yeah.
I would like to be able to communicate with
You're
you.
the human being. He's just not a human being.
Wait, was it a nice apartment?
It was.
Yeah.
I was like, "What's your job?"
It's a lot of these rich guys that want to get fucking domed, huh?
They are the craziest.
It's
ones.
a really,
They're the craziest
it's like
ones.
a thing you would say as a dumb joke, like,
Yeah.
oh, these CEOs want to get fucked in their ass, probably, and it is
That's
honestly just
real.
true.
That's
it's,
real.
It's
That's
insane.
That's actually for real. And it's one of those things that's like it's a kind of a dumb joke, but it's real.
Everyone in the military and everyone who does MMA fighting. If someone
Yeah.
has a
Yes.
cauliflower ear, they want a bottom.
Yeah,
100%.
crazy. Yeah.
Yes. And the more this seems like so obvious, but like the more that like people try and like be
Roided up.
and like fight against
Masculine.
it and like be
Well-
like, oh, I would never be against that. Like they're the ones that are doing it.
Probably not all of them. Probably some of them are just actually really tough guys who want to get who are cool.
Maybe a guy like you,
Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's a good point. Yeah, like a guy like me.
Maybe a guy like you is maybe a little more normal and
more normal. I will
yeah,
never.
you're kind of normal.
Wait, I'm putting myself in a weird position where I'm saying I'm against bottoming, and so I don't think I want to do that for our audience.
So you're not against bottoming. You're okay with bottoming.
Someone's
But you're
gotta
then I'm
do
also
gonna
a muscly
publicly
kind of a guy.
brand myself as a bottom, and then do I want to do that?
But also, you are living with your roommate, producer Nico.
I do live with. I have a monogamous roommate sort of situation with my roommate, producer Nico.
Yeah.
And what do I say?
I mean, labels as far as top, bottom,
Yes,
whatever.
it's
I
so
think
true.
it's reductive.
It's so true.
You know,
And that's what we'll leave it at. Yes, I think that's a great place to leave it. Yeah.
we all contain
Sorry.
multitudes, right?
Yeah, isn't that right? Isn't that right?
As
Producer
humans.
Nico?
As humans.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Same. So I think we're getting a call, actually.
Are we getting
This is exciting stuff. We haven't gotten a call in a few episodes, but I'm seeing the hotline here is ringing.
The line is ringing.
The big
It's
red
crazy.
button is going off. Oh dear. Well,
Let's answer this call.
time to answer it.
Hello?
Here we go.
Is it real?
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. How's it going?
Can you hear them?
Sorry. It's me. Well, if you want me to introduce myself, I'm a comedian, Jonah Ray. Do you know me, Jonah Ray?
Jonah Ray.
Oh fuck, you
I'm
guys.
sorry, I
don't
don't know
me.
who Jonah Ray is.
I hosted the Meltdown with Kumail Nanjiani.
Okay.
You
That's
guys
your
don't-
go-to impression? Is this man that we don't know?
That's what.
No, it's Jonah Ray.
It's
the-
me. It's the
Jonah Ray. It's the
real
Jonah Ray.
me. You gotta believe me.
How are you? How are you doing?
I'm not fucking doing good. And if the fact that neither of you recognize me is any fucking indication, I fucking feel bad as fuck, man. I fucking feel like I'm gonna fucking throw up right now.
What have you been up to? Are you okay? What have you?
No, I just made sick all over myself with root beer.
What have you been up to?
Not much, man. Not fucking much. I lost a bunch of weight. I don't know if you've seen the before and after pic of me recently, but I lost a bunch of
haven't.
weight. Oh, you haven't even seen a before pic of me.
No, I'm sorry.
Fuck. I'm gonna kill you guys if you don't fucking give me $500.
We don't have $500.
I got a sniper rifle trained from the room across the roof across the street, and I will kill you. You must give me a $500 in 5 minutes.
We deal with this shit all the time.
I'll
brother.
be waiting.
I don't feel like dealing with this
It's
anymore.
me. I used to host a show with Kumail Nanjiani.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, fuck you.
I don't give a fuck about that guy.
Oh, fuck. You don't give a fuck about Kumail Nanjiani?
I do not give a fuck
Oh,
about
fuck
Kumail Nanjiani.
off. You don't mean that.
I
You
really do.
No,
I don't
you don't
give a
mean
fuck.
that. No, I know you don't mean that.
I
You
mean it.
might have meant that rude stuff to me, but I know you didn't say a bad word about Kumail Nanjiani. I
mean
know
it.
that's not right.
I mean it. If he's listening to this right now, I dare him to talk to me about it.
my God.
I swear to God.
Well, we'd have to get someone who's comfortable with doing that voice, but listen, he's not coming. So I have a sniper rifle full trained
It's
against the window. You see the red dot on the back of producer Nico's freaking skull right now? I'm about to blow their brains sky high.
Why are you doing this? We don't know who you are. Why are you targeting us
Yeah,
with your gun?
why not do it? Nobody knows who I am, I guess. I hosted the Meltdown. I was on, I think I was on the Comedy Death Ray live stand-up album. I'm sorry. And now I have a sniper rifle trained on Brian's head for messing with a mic too much. Anyway,
Alright,
what's
next
up with you
caller,
guys?
Next caller.
All right. Next
Oh,
caller.
it's Sylvester Stallone calling.
Oh, wow.
Is it?
Oh, wow.
Hello?
Hey, what? Oh, you woke me up. Sorry. Hey, sorry. I was dead asleep. I was on hold for 24 hours.
Sylvester, it's been so long since we've talked to you. How are you?
I'm not good.
Oh no, why?
I'm not good.
What's wrong?
I'm across the roof. I'm at the rooftop across from your building with a sniper rifle trained.
You have a sniper rifle?
I got a sniper rifle trained on. I got 2 sniper rifles in 2 hands. One is trained on Jonah Ray's head, and the other one is trained on the back of producer Nico's head.
Why are you doing that? Put your guns down.
I'm in my villain era, just like you.
No,
You said I learned it from you.
our villain era is like being rude and like being like a bitch. It's
What's
not like
ruder than
pointing
murder?
guns-
What's ruder than the crime of all crimes?
That's not rude. That's like murdering. That's different. It's not the same.
Yeah. You know, you make a lot of sense. You know, sometimes. You know. Hey,
Yeah.
Can I still kill Jonah Ray? I wanna kill Jonah Ray from the Meltdown. I thought he stole screen time from Kumail.
Yeah, you could. I don't give a fuck about that.
I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. You got any last words, you stupid son of a bitch? Before I fucking blow you sky high, and then I clean off the evidence with gloves?
No.
That's what I thought. All right, hang up on that. That's
right.
gruesome. That's horrible.
Sylvester, do you have anything else going on
Oh yeah.
professionally?
Oh yeah. I got season 2 coming out with my daughters. Yeah. I got season 2 coming out with my daughters.
You and your daughters.
Yeah, the family Sly and the family Stallone, I think it's called. We Are Family is the title I pitched. But, hey. All right, goodbye, Sylvester. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
We
We love
heard
ya.
enough of you.
We love you.
Unless you want to say something to him, Nicole.
I don't know who he is.
No, right. You don't know who Sylvester
Sylvester
Stallone
Stallone
is. That's crazy.
Shel Silverstein. That's who it should be calling.
We could maybe see if we can
Hey, Diva.
Yeah,
I
we
know
can
where the sidewalk ends.
Yeah, he's from the other side, maybe. I think he is deceased, but
Shel Silverstein.
Is Sylvester
Is he?
Stallone not?
No, he's alive.
no, he's alive and kicking. He looks amazing, by
He's
the way.
very much alive.
Just look up current pictures of
Oh my
Sylvester
god,
Stallone.
wait. Shel
He looks
Silverstein is
amazing.
hunky and hot.
He is hot.
Oh,
He's
Shel
hot.
Silverstein
What
was
the
kind of
hell?
a kind of a
Is he
hot
alive?
60s
He's not alive.
He died
hippie
in
guy.
99.
99. Okay, that's a while ago.
Yeah, that's a while ass ago.
Yeah, I don't even remember that. He's barely alive at that point.
I had basically that was I'm a little older than some of y'all, so that was when I was coming up with some of the other
Oh.
great hip hop greats like Biggie, Nas, Jay-Z.
Okay.
Okay, well, thanks for listening to this episode. And
Well, thank you for listening. Thank you,
to
Nicole,
our-
for coming on
Nicole,
to
our
this
guest.
very special episode of the Last Friday Night Podcast. Do you have anything to plug or to leave our listeners with?
Your Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Absolutely. Actually, I think I just got whatever it's called, shadow banned. I think people can just show up now.
Shadowband is a real
I would
thing.
hate
It's
to
real.
bring up Jeffree Star a second time in this, but
No, do
his
it.
ex-boyfriend viewed that poem. No, not the poem. The Shakira thing I did. But he doesn't follow me, and I don't know why he
Nate's?
watched it. Nate.
He's hot as hell. He's
Nate watched
so hot.
2 of my stories, but not starting from the beginning. So
He
I'm like,
definitely wants to
someone
fuck.
sent it to him or something. So then I joined Twitch just to go into his Twitch room because he only had
Yeah.
like 10 people in there, but I didn't have the nerve to say anything.
I feel like he wants to fuck.
But it's not too late, and my Instagram handle is Nicole's_revenge.
Yeah. And Nicole makes really cool punk rock pop music.
Stream it.
Yeah.
Get those. What was your check last year from Spotify?
I have like $50 waiting for me.
Let's go.
That's
But
pretty
that's
fucking good.
for more than a year. I've just never cashed
Yeah.
it out.
Yeah. No, you should let that simmer. Let that
Let's
simmer.
just let that invest that. Let that mature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And other kind of appreciation.
Yes.
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 In various appreciations,
Yeah.
for sure. I have to plug the Last Friday Night Patreon, of course.
Yeah, of
Listen,
course.
this show kind of sucks, right? You're listening to this podcast and you're like, why does this suck so bad?
I disagree.
Yeah.
I disagree.
But the reason is because the Patreon is 100 times better than this. That's why.
If you're not paying for Patreon, you're only getting half the story.
Yes,
exactly
that's
right.
right. That's right.
That's
You're
exactly
getting
right.
the full
Yeah.
details of our disgusting personal lives, our sort of personal sexual
Are you
proclivities.
doing that thing with the microphone again?
And
see that.
and
No, for real. We reveal every last detail of our disgusting personal
basically
lives.
bare our holes. We do bare our holes
We
on
do.
various episodes.
We
have
do.
shown our holes,
We do.
and I'm proud to do it again.
Feet, hole, cock.
Yeah.
Everything.
And
Everything.
hit the last Friday night hotline up. We'll put a link to that and everything. And goodbye. That's
Goodbye.
the end of my plugs.
We love you.
Goodbye.
Yeah. That's all the plugs we got. Thank you, Nicole.